Russia, the world's largest country, is literally a world of its own with 11 time zones and a border connecting 2 continents. With stunning landscapes in Siberia, culturally rich heritage sites in the North Caucasus, and buzzing cities like Moscow, makes for a destination worth a visit for tourists of all kinds. It is also home to some great artwork, majestic palaces, and luxurious cities whose charm and romance have inspired poets and philosophers for generations. Here are the top 5 cities that you simply cannot miss. Number 5. The Golden Ring. The Golden Ring is a network of small ancient cities located northeast of Moscow in a rural area of the country. Among the most interesting stops along the route are Vladimir and Suzdal, also known as the spiritual home of the Russian Orthodox Church. Lovely countrysides filled with cherry orchards, onion-shaped domes, churches, and charming cottages make this region a special place to visit. This is the spot to go if you wish to embark on a journey to the Russian countryside. It is one of the country's oldest towns and a remarkable site to explore. Number 4. Lake Baikal. With a maximum depth of 1,642 meters, this huge lake in Siberia is the world's oldest and deepest lake. Baikal is also the world's largest freshwater lake, with about 20% of the world's freshwater. The lake completely freezes over in the winter months, where in some areas it's possible to see up to 40 meters down into the water. In summer, Lake Baikal is a famous destination for kayaking, boat trips, and hiking. Take a trip in the wintertime to see its magical transparent ice, or join the local people in some ice fishing. Number 3. Kazan. The capital of the Tatarstan province is one of Russia's most architecturally appealing cities, which preserves the country's Islamic past while also embracing Orthodox Christianity. Kazan is sometimes referred to as the Istanbul of the Volga because it is a city where European and Asian cultures meet. It is known for its heritage architecture, which displays both colorful Orthodox Christian churches as well as stunning mosques, such as the Kol Sharif Mosque. Its major historical site is the Kazan Kremlin, filled with gorgeous churches, watchtowers, and museums. Number 2. St. Petersburg. Russia's second largest city may be known as Leningrad, but most people call it by its birth name, St. Petersburg. Compared to Moscow, St. Petersburg feels more European with its sophisticated design mixed with history around every corner. Known as the cultural capital of Russia, the city boasts one of the finest art collections in the world at the Hermitage, which has a collection of over 3 million items. Visit St. Isaac's Cathedral, the biggest Orthodox church in the world, or the Church of Spilled Blood, a masterpiece of Russian architecture covered entirely in fancy mosaics. Take a walk down the beautiful Nevsky Prospect, the city's famous shopping and dining street, or hop on a cruise to explore part of the 300 kilometers of canals that cut through the imperial city. Just 25 kilometers outside of St. Petersburg is Peterhof Palace and is well worth the day journey. It was built in the early 18th century as a summer palace for Peter the Great. It remarkably resembles the Palace of Versailles in France. Number 1. Moscow. Moscow, the capital of Russia and the nation's cosmopolitan center of arts, music, science, and politics. This city is known for its artistic aspirations, including ballet, symphonies, and onion-shaped domes of historic churches that fill the skyline. Visitors to Moscow usually start exploring in the center, where the Kremlin and the Red Square, which is the beating heart of Moscow and the largest square in Russia. There you can find the colorful St. Basil's Cathedral, which patterned multicolored towers and balloon-like roofs. Moscow comprises a number of lively districts and boulevards that require some walking to be properly explored. Visitors can admire the cityscape from Sparrow Hills or from the observation deck of Christ the Savior Cathedral, which is one of the largest Christian Orthodox cathedrals. This Russian metropolis is a stunning destination that is unlike anything else on the planet.